How do sponsors get paid? So as a sponsor, we get paid a few ways. And I wanted to say this first. As an investor, before you sign on a deal or transfer money, we have you sign a deal disclosure. The deal disclosure is deal specific. Each deal might be different. And we outline or enumerate or disclose how much we're getting paid in the deal in the project. Typically, we're compensated through a number of fees. First fee is what's called an acquisition fee. Acquisition fee is paying for all our time, energy, and effort that went into finding the deal that you are potentially investing in. That's generally between 1% and 3% of the overall purchase price, and that's paid at closing. Second fee that we charge is a refinance fee. That's generally 1% of the amount of the new loan that we take on the property. Now, most of our deals, we buy with one type of loan at closing when we acquire it, and then we're refinancing at some point in the deal, somewhere between years 1 and 3. We take out a new lower interest rate loan, ideally lower interest rate, at that point in time. And so there's a lot of work that goes into getting that loan done. And so there'll be a 1% fee for that paid at closing of that loan. And then we charge a 1% of the purchase price fee at exit. And again, that's paid when we close the deal and sell the property. So none of these fees are captured up front except for the acquisition fee. It's the only fee that we pay ourselves up front. The other fee that we charge is called an asset management fee. And that's to pay us to operate and manage and execute the business plan of the property over the time period. Because really, as sponsors, we're really not getting paid other than the acquisition fee, which really pays for a lot of our overhead and a little bit of our overhead, as time moves on, but it's really not enough to keep the lights on. And what you really want is you want sponsors to be able to have enough resources, i.e. money, so that they can keep the lights on and keep on top of executing the business plan for the project itself. The only other fee there is outside of that, and that's really just for the property management piece, is property management fee. Because we manage the properties themselves through our property management company, we charge the payroll for the employees that work there, right? And then a small fee on top of that to pay for the overhead of the bookkeepers and the accountants to be able to manage those things. The other way we get paid is with sharing in the profits. Now, this is very, very deal specific, but generally we start off the project paying investors first. Sponsors don't get paid anything from the cash flows or profits only until we get to certain waterfalls or hurdles for the investors. So really, once our investors get a certain return, then we start participating in the profits. And we start at a very small level, and that just grows incrementally. The point for us is to get to a point where the investors are receiving hefty returns, 15, 16, 17, 18%, and then we really get to be able to participate in those profits by sharing more and more into that. And the whole goal here is to incentivize us to get to the end of the project where we actually can start making some money in the investment alongside our investors.